Hello and welcome. So, I'm Mystic Rose. Welcome to my channel. Tonight's pick a card is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be how does your beauty make you stand out? And it's going to be about your physical beauty, but also your inner beauty. So, what is it that basically is all encompassing about you that makes you stand out in a really positive way? So, you can choose with the images, which are on the thumbnail, okay? Or you can choose with the gemstones. So, for pile one, we've got this rainbow fluorite. It's really pretty, striped with purple, blue, and clear, and a little bit of green as well. So that's for pile one. For pile two, we've got this rose quartz point. Rose quartz point. And for pile three, we've got this purple amethyst point. That's very pretty. They're all so pretty. So just decide which one you're most drawn to. And while you're doing that, I am going to light some incense and I'm going to say a prayer. Hi, Crady Mathern. Thank you so much for being here and thanks for the big hug. Hi, Sunflower. I'm so happy you're here as well. And good afternoon, RTBK. So Spirit, please be here now with me as I prepare to deliver messages to the people who are joining me here live and to people who are watching this live replay. May these messages that I deliver be clear, concise, and accurate, and may they truly resonate with all of the people that are watching this video. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I will be using a few dips here tonight, along with my intuition and some message cards that I have been channeling and working on pretty much on and off all day today. So I am going to do a little bit of everything. So I'm just going to cleanse the decks. Hi, Haya. Hi, Franca. So these are the channeled message cards, and I have a whole bunch more too. We'll get into those later. And I am going to real quickly grab a tarot deck. I think I'll use the Light Seers because that's one of my favorites. So I'll use the Light Seers tarot as well. And we're going to dig deep into this, dive deep into what it is that really makes you stand out as far as your beauty, inner and outer beauty. Hi, Tony. Hi, Kiara. I'm so glad to have you all here. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's go ahead without any further hesitation. Let's go ahead with pile number one. So for pile number one, if you chose the image one or this rainbow fluorite, you are in the right place. All right, so Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile number one. All about how does their beauty make them stand out? How does their beauty, their inner and outer beauty, make them stand out? And I always shuffle the cards until I feel like this tingly sensation, and then I know it's time to stop. That is Spirit's way of letting me know. We've got Yelena, she who knows, wisdom, clarity, and resolution. The one thing that people could tell about you right away is that you're very knowledgeable about spiritual matters, and this can be both alluring and also very magnetizing. It can really draw people toward you because you sort of look majestic, but also you look sort of mysterious. People want to know, what do you know? You also may like to, if you're a female watching this, maybe you like to wear chandelier rings, or whenever you wear clothes like fancy, like $1 million. And you may not even get that dressed up all the time, but when you do, you can look almost like a princess or something like that. So, or if you are a guy watching this, and if you, when you get dressed up, you really get dressed up to the nines and you look great. So that really stands out, just like your clothing, the way, the way that you wear your accessories or the way that you wear your clothing. It's noticeable. People, you could enter a room and have people just, everybody, all eyes are on you. And you may be like, okay, why is everybody staring at me? And it's not in a bad way. They're staring at you because you look very mysterious. Okay. You may like to wear like the heavy eyeshadow or like the smoky eye effect. There's something about your eyes. It's just, it, like I said, like it draws people in. You look very soulful, like you've been around many lifetimes, and people do, they wonder about you, like what does he know, or what does she know? You have very mysterious qualities about you. I'm getting kind of like a watery, really watery vibe. So if you don't have water in your chart, I would be very surprised. Water is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But you definitely have these kind of like mysterious qualities, especially very scorpionic qualities and traits about you. With the Two of Swords there and the World, I feel like people look at you and they see all of these wonderful qualities. You may not think that you have like the best body, or you may not think that you're all that to look at, but trust me, when other people look at you, they notice such like a deep beauty about you. It's like a soulful type of beauty. I feel like, you may not just have this cookie cutter look, like, oh yeah, you look like everybody else. It's a very unique look, and it's, just know that, like, let this be reassuring to you. You are beautiful, and many people look at you and they see that you have like this deep, deep inner wisdom, and this is part of your inner beauty shining through your eyes. The eyes here are really, really speaking out to me because they're very piercing. And that is one thing about you, is that, when you look at somebody, you could make some people very nervous, but um it definitely gets their attention, and it's not a bad thing. It's more of like, almost like, it's breathtaking. You know what I mean? Like, it can be very, very breathtaking. And all right, so Spirit, why is the Two of Swords there? That's an interesting card to get there for your beauty. Person that has been through a lot of crap. But and you might have gone through a time in your life where things weren't all that great, and you might have felt like blocked or blinded, but then it's like the blindfolds come off, and now your eyes are open, and your third eye is opening even, and I feel like you're just becoming a beautiful version of yourself, and so strong, and that strength and that inner wisdom adds to your beauty. It gives you a richness. It even enhances and intensifies your physical beauty because of this deep, deep inner wisdom. And it's like, yeah, you have the traits and qualities that people are looking for. So I really feel like intuitively you are attracting all kinds of people from all different walks of life. This can be different genders. This can be like people literally of all different kinds of careers. And sometimes that might surprise you by the type of people that you really do attract. But it's because you fit a lot of like the desires of a lot of different people. Like I said, all walks of life, all different like echelons or people of different social status. And yeah, this is why you have a versatility about you. I think it's because of your old soul vibes, because you can relate to so many people because you've lived many, many lifetimes. And this enhances your beauty because you're relatable. You know what I mean? You're just very relatable. Many people can look at you and find you to be beautiful. All right, so next I want to get into the conscious spirit oracle. All right, so spirit, what is it about my pile number 1 that makes them so beautiful and that really, really makes them stand out? Transformation. You could have had a transformation. This could very well be like you finding your higher self, journeying into finding your own true happiness. And that happiness makes you shine. It makes you so beautiful. When people are happy, they look so much prettier and or handsome. They look so much better when they're happy and smiling than somebody who's walking around like moping and upset or whatever, you know what I mean? So like the fact that you're trying to be happier most of the time, and when you are out and about like in a public place, you aren't like, you don't have like the RBF or whatever. You just look pleasant. You always look pleasant. And it's because you're like at a soul level. So this is just absolutely beautiful. I love this. All right, so let's see what else. All right, so even your laugh is really quite contagious. So this is one of the things that makes you beautiful too, is that you have this happiness. That's what I was saying. Like it goes along with what I was saying about your happiness. That makes you beautiful. Your smile. And even when you laugh, people love it. You might have a very unique sounding laugh. And some of you may not even like your laugh or be self-conscious about it, but just know that it is a wonderful laugh. I love this. Yeah. You're luscious, pleasant, sweet, and delicious. So that is part of your beauty, is that I think part of it is that pleasant disposition that you have, because you are such a nice person, and like you make people light up with like their expression, and the way that you express your happiness makes them happy. It's contagious. You have a sweet side to you though. You have an adventurous side. You're always eager to try new experiences and to live life to the fullest. And because of that, it really does make you truly glow. You are glowing. You are radiant. And people are noticing that. Maybe you weren't always this way, though, because we got the transformation card here. So that kind of tells me that maybe you weren't always like this. But I feel like you're becoming somebody who's letting go of pain, or letting go of the stories we tell ourselves sometimes that are not very good. I feel like you're writing your own story. I'm hearing that song. Spirit is giving me a song by Natasha Bedingfield. The rest is left unwritten. And you are really writing the story of your own life. And this is really making you shine, making you so beautiful. It's like this inner beauty that radiates through your eyes. All right. You are trustworthy, and you do not betray the trust of others, and you keep your word. That's important. You can't say that about everybody that you meet, but people trust you. So I feel like pile 1, you are a heck of a good person. You're a really kind person. The world needs more people like you in it. You're probably the type of person that likes to cheer people up. When somebody's down, you're like a cheerleader for other people. You're just a really kind-hearted person. It seems like you have good ideas. Maybe at work, this makes you beautiful in your own right too, because it's like this. It's like how, when people are intelligent, that makes them even more attractive. you're so intelligent and clever that you come up with really good solutions to problems. You're a problem solver, and people can rely on you for answers. You're also very observant, and you notice small but important details that sometimes people overlook, like other people kind of overlook small details, but you can pick up on small details, and I feel like this really impresses people within your workplace. 5-star energy, highest quality. I really do feel like you really are not giving yourself enough credit for some of you, like with your outer beauty, but just know that and claim that you are very, very beautiful and attractive on the outside. You are sassy and spunky. And this is a big word, pulchrudinous. It just means that you're very physically beautiful and breathtaking. So I do feel like some of you might not even know or be aware of your physical beauty. But many of you have a very proportionate face. Like the features on your face are very proportionate and everything is lined up really well. I'm just hearing like not a hair out of place. Even when you wake up with like messy hair, it still looks good. Even when your hair is like messed up or you have bed head, you still have this like ability to roll out of bed and look great and be ready to start your day. It probably only takes you like a few minutes to get out of bed, and literally like within a few minutes you can look so good because you're waking up almost like with this refreshed energy and vitality that you have. I feel like you're cheerful, you're happy, and because of this, it's really, really adding so much to your like your dimensionality. It's making you more beautiful than you even really realize, and so many people are attracted to you. You have a great energy, pile number 1. I also wanted to do just a couple more of these fun cards here to see. This is actually, I don't know what the name of this deck is, but I haven't used it in a while and I thought it would be really, really fun. Oh, we got some cards. Yeah, this just came out. It's your attitude. Your attitude is sexy. Your attitude, it draws people towards you. Also, your hair is very beautiful. Doesn't matter what length it is. You could have ombre hair, like different colors added into it, but even if you don't, you still have very, very beautiful hair. And you could take really good care of your fingernails. Some of you, if you're females out there, you may like to go to the salon and get your nails done. Or do nail art or something like that. And it can be very noticeable, but for others, you may do it at home and it still looks very nice because it just looks like you take care of yourself. You know, you always look clean and classy is what I'm hearing from spirit. Clean and classy. And you take good care of yourself. And that goes a long ways, you know, because I have seen it when people don't take care of themselves, and it's kind of sad. But you're taking really good care of yourself, and I love that about you. You always try, you're always putting in the effort, and that goes a long ways. So yeah, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. All right, I'm just going to pick up the cards and check the chat. Thank you, Sunflower. I hope you all are having a really nice Saturday so far, and a good weekend as well so far. Oh no, it's skipping again, Athenia. That's not good. Hopefully it'll kind of clear up and it won't do that. I don't like that when it skips. Are any of the rest of you feeling any or hearing any skips or hesitations within the video, or is it okay? Hopefully it's okay. Late bloomer. You're in Toronto, Canada? Okay. That's great. I've been to Canada. It's a very beautiful place, and in my opinion, probably some of the best chocolate you can find in Canada, in my opinion. Hi, Mona Lisa Smile. Streetcar named Sago. Hi, Arverk. I'm so glad that you all are here with me live tonight. That really means a lot to me. I appreciate it. All right, so pile number 2. Are we ready for pile number 2? I'm always so excited to see what's going to come out. Yes, the candy in Canada is really good. All right, so Spirit, please help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile number 2 about how does their beauty make them really stand out. Now, this could be inner and or outer beauty, so we'll go with both. She who dreams. I'm getting a lot of heavy Pisces energy here. So you could have Pisces somewhere in your birth chart, but even if you don't, you know what, you have this dreamy kind of ethereal look about you. You may have like smaller features, delicate, almost look like a fairy or an elven creature. Very etheric looking, otherworldly beauty, soft, flowy sort of nature. You vibe with the earthly elements. You may be the type of person that likes like Celtic things or things of Ireland. Maybe you like gnomes, all of those kinds of elemental beings, because I feel like this is kind of all about fantasy here. This card kind of that's what it reminds me of. You may have an affinity with butterflies, and also you're just very, very in touch with your feminine nature. Doesn't matter what gender you affiliate with, but you are very in flow with this feminine, high feminine energy, very open and open to receiving, and also very nurturing and giving. And this adds to your beauty. I love that. What a great way to start out. Let's see what else we can find out. All right, I will. Oh, yes, I was going to say, where's my other cards? Here they are. Light Seers. All right, Light Seers Tarot. So how else is their beauty making them stand out? I do really feel like your hair is very flowy, and it flows with the wind. When the wind blows your hair and you're like underneath the sunlight, you look especially beautiful, and even in like moonlight, in that natural kind of light, you look very, very beautiful. That is what Spirit is saying to me. Page of Cups. So yeah, this Page of Cups is all about like Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So you may have a lot of water in your chart, and I am seeing that she's sitting here by the water, and there's already like 2 cards with water in it. So even if you do not have water in your chart, you still could embody a lot of those watery traits. So that's what makes you stand out, is that you're a person who is very, very flowy, nurturing, giving, in touch with your emotions. And that does make you really stand out. But you know what I just noticed too is like, look how flowy his hair looks. Like his hair is just very blowing in the wind, very flowy, and hers is too. So that's just kind of like confirmation to me that you could have like a very flowy nature about you. Maybe you like the bohemian type of flair. You could like to wear just things that allow you to be comfortable and yet look very, very nice at the same time. But like there's like a sense of going for comfort here, comfort with clothing and flowy. It's like this effortless beauty. That's what I just heard Spirit say. Like you, how to, you have an effortless beauty. With the Page of Wands there, you know, you are somebody who could be very well liked, and you could have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in your chart too. But if not, you're just showing a lot of these qualities, which is making you beautiful and stand out. So you could have very thick hair, okay? Because a lot of times the fire signs, especially Leo, will have very thick hair like a lion's mane. So you could have Leo prominent in your chart and have this just like, I mean, look at this hair. This is crazy. And every single card, the hair is like flowing and going in this direction. And then, I don't know. It's just very noticeable to me. All right. And then we've got the Fool here. You're not afraid to try new things. You know, you're somebody who would go out on a limb to try something and actually succeed at it and surprise people. And this is really cool about you. It makes you stand out. It does really make you quite beautiful as a person. That you are fearless. Okay. You are fearless, my pile number 2s. And then with the Cans. So that's just confirmation. Look at the lion here. Like I was talking about with that Leo energy. So you might be Leo. You might be a Leo or have that very prominent in your chart somewhere. One of the things that makes you very beautiful as a person is that you do stand up for your loved ones and you do advocate for people. You could be like advocating for the underdog, or you could be standing up for people that don't have a voice, or advocating for people that don't have a voice. But you're very, very loving, very kind and protective. This really adds to your beauty. All right, what else? 9 of Cups. So that's all about abundancy, loving life. Look at that. Like she's just celebrating. That is the utmost amount of happiness and abundancy that you can get. And I just heard Spirit said bliss. Like you have this true happiness that comes from within. It doesn't come from, you know, other people giving you compliments or other people's approval. It comes from within, which is what makes you really, really beautiful. Ace of Wands. I feel like a lot of people do find you to be very sexually attractive as well. Even though they may not tell you this. And I just heard Spirit said secret admirers. So I do really feel like with my pile number 2 here, you could have some secret admirers. The World, yeah, it's because you check off all those boxes on people's checklists of what do they want in a partner, or, you know, an ideal person that they want to date. And that would be you, because you're checking off all those boxes. All right, so Spirit, what else is it about their beauty that makes them stand out for my pile number 2? Spirit Awakens. What a gorgeous card. I don't think I've ever seen this, but she literally has like the whole world right there in her kind of heart chakra area. And it's like this openness to spirit and this awakening, this divine awakening. So you may have had like a Kundalini awakening or a Kundalini experience, or maybe like you've become more of a spiritual person within like the last few years, especially. And what is really, really beautiful about you is that you are awakened. Many people are sleepwalking through this life, you know. They're not awake. They don't have any idea what's going on. They haven't transitioned to that, you know, spiritual place. But I feel like for you, what makes you so beautiful is the spirituality that you have. And it also is telling me that it adds to your confidence. Like it allows you to carry yourself with more confidence because you know you have a little bit more direction. You know who you are, especially you might have gone through like this dark night of the soul where you might have had to do some soul searching to find out who you are. But you are just absolutely brilliantly beautiful here. And there's like this inner knowing. And so you're able to carry yourself with a lot more confidence than you used to. And you're loving yourself a lot more than you ever did before. With this card, it's all about movement, meditation, and celebrating your physical body through dance and movement. So there's something here about the way that you move. Oh my gosh. You know what I keep thinking of is that Selena, what is it? Selena Gomez video where she's dancing and she says like my hips make you want to cry or something like that. Like that's what popped into my head. You have like when you walk, you have this sway about you. What video is that from? I can't think right now. When I get that song in my head though, it gets stuck. But yeah. It's like one of her newest songs. Anyways, you have like this sway in your hips that really is attention grabbing, okay? And the way you move is sexy and it is very beautiful because like I said, like you've grown this confidence and self-love. So it allows you to be like free and move with the sexiness and grace about you. So it's like with every step you celebrate who you are, your authentic self, and with every step it's like a celebration. I know that might sound funny, but like that's how you're coming across here is very confident in your body, confident in your own skin and loving yourself, which you know that confidence is always very sexy. So all right. All right, so Spirit, how else is pile number 2? How else is my pile number 2 here? How is their beauty making them stand out? Oh, and that song, that video, it's called Calm Down. I just thought of that. It's called Calm Down, where she's like, my hips make you want to cry. Anyway, that's what I keep seeing is like, you're very, very sexy when you move. Maybe you're not even trying to be like that, but you're definitely grabbing people's attention for sure. You could be very high fashionable, like, you know, wearing things that might be trendy or things that at least you like that look good. They just happen to be in fashion. Maybe you like fashion is one of the things that people notice about you and your beauty is that you express your beauty through your clothing and the way that you dress and your style. It's on point. You're cute. I love that. It's so simple, but you are very cute. And this, yeah, you dazzle people. Look at that. You dazzle people. You could be like the life of the party. And when you come into a room, everybody gets excited because you arrived at the party. And maybe you're just one of those people that can uplift people and get the party started. You are turning heads. So just know that. You are turning heads. But you've got this psychic spiritual energy too that is really, really interesting to people because they can tell that you're very well connected to the divine. Maybe because of the symbols, you might have like tattoos with spiritual symbols, or maybe you like to wear jewelry that's like spiritual with spiritual symbols, or somehow like people can tell with your aura that you have like this psychic spiritual energy that is very, very, you know, in flow, very beautiful. You could have very piercing eyes. And you can attract all walks of life, all genders. Interesting. You're deep and philosophical. And you have a doll face, kind of like when they say doll face, what people mean is that it's smooth or like unblemished. That's how people view your face, that you look like you have a doll face. Very pretty or very handsome if you're a guy. And you could have very artsy vibes. Like you may look like an artist because your jewelry that you wear might look very unique. Maybe you like to wear interesting pieces, like statement pieces, maybe like large statement pieces. All right. But whatever you're doing is conveying that you have kind of artsy creative vibes, which is pretty cool. You are magnetizing. So many people just want to get to know you or just want to be your friend. It's this inner and outer beauty that you really do radiate. You're tenacious. You take chances and risks even when you don't like when even when you're scared, you're not afraid to take risks because you know that you want to achieve your goals. So this makes you beautiful too because you're putting yourself out there in huge ways and you don't let fear dictate your life. So that is really, really a beautiful energy and very rare, I might add. Speaking of rare, you are a rare beauty. So when this card came up, the first thing that like I thought of is how you know how in order to be a model, like a supermodel or a model, you have to have a unique look about you. Okay. You kind of have to, in order to sort of stand out, you can't just look like everybody else. You have to have something special about you. And that is what you have. Okay. You have like unicorn vibes, like rare beauty vibes. Something about you is very rare. So I love that. What else? You are stylish and everybody thinks so. People like, they think you're fashionable. Like this card said, they think you're stylish, you're cute. There is something cute about the clothing that you choose because it kind of fits your personality really well. Like I said in the beginning, you could like to go for comfort most of the time, but like when you want to dress to impress, which there may be certain times where you have to, I feel like you do a really good job because I'm hearing like bullseye. Like you really can look great. And it doesn't take a lot of effort for you to look great. That's the thing about you. Like it doesn't take a whole lot. Other people, they might have to go for hours in a salon or whatever to look great. I don't feel like this pile 2 you have to do that. Like you have the natural beauty. It's a true gift. Spirit is telling me like it's a true gift. Like yeah, you really do look good. And you don't have to try that hard. You don't have to go pay a whole bunch of money to go get made up or dolled up. Like you can do it all at home. Yeah. And also, I love this. You are yummy. And yeah, you are yummy. I love that. All right, so now I'm going to do these fun cards. They say they're Millennial Lotera. They're actually from this little game, but they're super cute cards. So I'll sometimes use them to add a little bit of fun. Pile 1 had this too, so you might have been come over from pile 1 because there's some threads of likeness between pile 2 and pile 1 as well. So you might have come over from pile 1. But yeah, also what I'm seeing here too is LVR, which is, to me, this just tells me you have a playful and fun personality. So that adds to your beauty because you stand out because you're fun and playful and you're like young at heart. It doesn't matter how old you get, you're always going to be young and playful at heart. And you have some kind of cute piercing, which could make you stand out. And your makeup, when you do your makeup, it always looks on point. And whether it's a lot of makeup or a little bit of makeup, it doesn't matter because it looks great the way you do it. Like I said, like you don't have to go and get styled or have a professional do it. Like the way you're doing it, it looks really good. And it enhances your already natural features. Like I'm hearing beautiful lips, beautiful, almost like, perfect eyebrows that I don't know, there's just so much about you that's already so perfect. Embrace yourself, love yourself. You guys, pile number 2, not only are you like cute and pretty or handsome, but so many other qualities about you that I love, like your playfulness and how you you're so fiercely protective of people and an advocate for people. I love that about you. I love that you're deep and thoughtful, that you're thinking about big questions, and you are very rare, pile number 2. Those piercing eyes that you have just tell us that you're a deep thinker and that you're very spiritual, and you could even have very healing vibes about you, which makes you very beautiful. And you have those artsy vibes, magnetic. So you have so much about you that is interesting and really does make you dazzling. So I love that. Pile number 2, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please be sure to subscribe and like and leave me a comment, and I will always respond to your comments. If you'd like a personal reading, I do personal readings as well. And you can find information for that in my description box when this video is published. And I will just pick these cards up and I'll move on to pile number 3. And I will check the chat box. Hi, late bloomer. I'm so glad that that resonated. Hi. Oh, Mitch Scroggins. Lynn, right? Yeah. Oh, you're the artistic child. Oh, I love that. And then we've got Eva. Hi, Eva. You're very welcome. We are moving on to pile number 3 with the purple amethyst. I'm excited to see what Spirit wants to bring through for this pile. So we are going into, how does your beauty make you stand out? This could be your inner beauty, your outer beauty, whatever Spirit wants to bring through. I will be having or using some channeled message cards that I channeled today. I will be using the Light Seers Tarot. I'll also be using the Conscious Spirit Oracle, the L Key, and yeah. And this fun deck that is the Millennial Lotera. So that is a lot of fun. It adds like a different kind of dimension to it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I will start by saying a quick prayer to Spirit. So Spirit, please be here now with us. Help me to deliver messages that are clear, concise, and accurate, and that resonate with the people that chose pile number 3. Spirit, please speak through me. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I will get started with the L Key. So Spirit, how does their beauty make them stand out? Pile 3. How does their beauty make them stand out? And I will shuffle until I get a tingly sensation in my heart chakra, and then that's Spirit's way of saying it's time to stop. Or sometimes cards fly out. Okay, I'm definitely feeling something here. She who doubts, fear, wariness, trust. I'm going to take a couple more. She who hopes. And she who remains. I'm getting a very fearless energy from this pile. Like, you know, you could be kind of like the kind of person that is a little bit slow to trust people, you know, kind of like doubting until proven otherwise. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe you're slow to trust people. So I think that's coming through here. but you're hopeful. I feel like you are pretty optimistic, but sometimes, like, people really do have to earn your trust. Um, you are very welcome, Red. Yeah, like with Monotili and Red, you are a powerful person. You're like a powerhouse, and the way that you carry yourself, the way that you stand tall, you sit tall, you seem self-assured. Like you know who the hell you are. It could have been like a long road getting here, but you know who you are, and you don't let people like mess around with you or hurt you. You're quick to take care of yourself, and I think that makes you beautiful. I really do, because you are taking good care of yourself. So you are kind of like the Queen of Swords, cutting out people that no longer are resonating or vibing with you, because those who vibe together tribe together. And as you walk on your journey of life, you will find your people. But I know that for pile 3, you've had to cut some people out. All right, I am sensing that heavily, but it really does make you very beautiful as a person, that you can take good care of yourself. Okay, and that does make you fierce and powerful. Nobody can mess with you. When you treat yourself right, you will forever cherish yourself and treat yourself right, and you will not let people mistreat you. And that really does make you stand out. All right, what else, Spirit? All right, we got the earth sign of the Queen of Pentacles here. That could be, now you could be an earth sign. You could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or have that somewhere in your chart that's very prominent. But even if you don't, you're still coming across as the Queen of Pentacles, which is somebody who's very responsible, and you're a hard worker. And you get up, you go to work even when you don't want to, on those days when you don't want to, when you want to stay in bed, but you go anyways. And it's paying off for you for sure. Your generosity, though, like the fact that you would probably give, like if somebody needed, like, like $5 or $10, you probably would be willing to, like, let them have the money or whatever if they really really needed it. You're very generous like that. Do you see how this is like a hand that is giving money to somebody else? So that just tells me that you're very generous, and that makes you very beautiful. So if somebody was really in need, I feel like, and if they came to you, you wouldn't turn them away. You would try to help them as much as you could, whether it's, like a little bit of money, or if they needed a favor or even advice. You may get people that come to you for advice because you have really advice, and good advice is the Queen of Pentacles there. Your beauty, your inner beauty. I just heard like Divine Empress, so that's very interesting. Spirit gave me that. So you are giving birth to new ideas. With the Empress, that reminds me of like physical attraction. So, and I'm seeing somebody here that has like queen vibes, like royalty vibes. You just shine, and you're confident in yourself without being showy. You know what I mean? Like you're not trying to show off. You're very assertive, but you're not aggressive either. You're a family person, which makes you very beautiful because you focus on the family and taking care of your loved ones. If you're a parent, you're one heck of a good parent. You really care about your kids. So that's not going to resonate with everybody if you're not a parent. But for those parents out there that are listening, like, you are really loving. And you are the type of parent that your kids can come to for sound advice if they need to. You're a great parent, but you're also sort of like a friend. They respect you, like your kids respect you, but also you have like a friendliness about you. You're approachable. That's what I really want to say. Like, you're approachable, and you give your kids a lot of joy. So Spirit wanted me to tell you that for those of you out there listening that do have kids who chose pile 3. You're a beautiful person because people notice that you're a great parent. Okay. All right. What else, Spirit? You are a healer, so you have very healing vibes. You could have a healing touch. Maybe you're a massage therapist, or when you do touch people, somehow you're healing them with your healing massage, or your it could just be a pat on the back or a touch on the arm. Like you could feel divinely inspired to touch someone. And maybe you're like, okay, why am I, being divinely inspired to touch someone? You have a very healing touch. Some of you might know exactly what I mean when I say that. So yeah, it's very powerful. It's innate within you. It's something that you were born with, but also you have cultivated. You are a joyful person, and this makes you shine with your beauty and makes you stand out too, because you got that inner joy. I feel like you have unlocked the secret of life, which that happiness comes from within. And true happiness, you can't seek it from outer places. Like that kind of happiness is transient and it goes away. But like for my pile number 3, I feel like you have found your spiritual path, and you have found different healing modalities, and you found inner joy, true inner joy. And it gives you like I just heard the word sovereignty. So it gives you a sovereignty. And the look on your face here, I mean, this is just standing out to me. I got to show you this. Like, look at her face. She just looks so content, and that is what is really, really standing out to me, is that you look beautiful because you look happy and content, with your life. You don't desire to have a lot. You're not greedy. All right. You just want enough money. It seems like there's just a few cards here about pentacles, but I don't get that you're greedy. I feel like you're very giving when you do have money, like I said, and I feel like you just want to have enough to take care of your family and to have security. And this does make you beautiful, that your heart is in the right place. 6 of Wands. Many people wish they could tell you all the wonderful things about you, because you're somebody who deserves a lot of compliments with the 6 of Wands. And you probably don't hear the compliments enough, but you really do deserve a lot of praise for the things that you're doing. I just heard from Spirit too that some of you could be, single parents out there trying to raise your kids, and you're not hearing enough that you're doing a good job. But just know that, if that is you, that's not going to be for everybody here tonight watching, or everybody watching the live replay. But like for you single parents out there who did choose pile 3, Spirit wants you to know that you're not getting enough praise for the work you're doing, but you are being an awesome parent. You're loving your kids, giving them everything that you might have never had growing up, but it is really, truly beautiful. It's almost like bringing a tear to my eye, because you have a big heart and you're a great parent, and, you just need to be told that. With the Knight of Wands here, you have a gorgeous smile. You have a free spirit with the horse in the background. Look at that. So I want to show you that this card, look at her smile and her free flowingness and the horse in the background. Like there's something radiant about you here, and about your free spiritedness. You're not somebody who people can just order around or tell what to do. You're very confident in making your own decisions, and you're a free spirit. You like to make your own rules, and you have a lot of leadership qualities about you. Maybe that's why I was getting the Empress in the beginning too, because you do kind of have that divine Empress kind of vibe, like the self-assuredness, and you know who you are. I am hearing boss energy. Like this card kind of reminds me of that, like the way she's sitting on that throne. That's just boss energy. You know who you are. I love that. All right, so now let's go ahead and let's see. Did I miss anything? Okay. now I'm going to get into the conscious spirit oracle. Because I want to see what else it is about you, about your beauty that makes you stand out. Pile 3. So let's see. Spirit, what else is it about my pile number 3? Or the people that chose pile number 3? What is it about their beauty? That one flew out. Archangel Michael. So maybe some of you can relate to that Archangel Michael. Know that your angels are with you. That one just flew out. I was just shuffling and that one flew out. So I thought, well, I'll keep it. But yeah, if you can relate to Michael the Archangel, just know that this entity is with you and giving you strength and courage for all the things that you have gone through. And just know that also what I'm hearing is that Saint Michael is cutting the cords of negativity between you and people in your past that you may need to cut cords with. So just claim that all the negative cords between you and toxic people from your past are all cut and gone. And Michael the Archangel is helping you with that. But we've got here the third eye chakra. So you are becoming really like a spiritual ninja. Okay. Because that's what I love this card so much. This is just beautiful with that third eye being so wide open there. This is about your wisdom of your higher self coming through and applying that wisdom in your daily life. So that is making you really beautiful. So yeah, now let's get into like some other things. So Spirit, what else is it about my pile number 3? Wow. Okay, your walk is confident and sultry. That makes you beautiful. So what else is it about my pile number 3 about their beauty that makes them stand out? You're someone to admire for sure. Wow. You had the guts to follow your heart. You're smarter than you give yourself credit for. And I'm astonished by your bravery and courage. Wow. Yeah. Chills, all kinds of chills, because this is what this whole thing is about, you being that person that you were always meant to be. And it does take courage to become that person. And sometimes you have to cut out people. Sometimes that can be hard to cut out, like toxic or negative people, like narcissists or abusive people. But I feel like you have found the courage to do that. And if you need the strength to do that, if you're watching this and you're like, well, I haven't done that quite yet, there's still some toxic people, let this be a reminder to you that your angels and guides are with you and that they want to give you the strength that you can be able to do that, because it's time to take care of yourself. You are quite a prize. Just know that. You are capable of whatever you set your mind to. So this makes you very, very beautiful, because you're like somebody who, you don't let things stop you. You just go for it. No fear. Yeah, see, your spirit guides are proud of you. That's what I was just saying. Like your spirit guides want you to know they're with you. They're all around you at all times. And that your beautiful soul, having a human experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. This one came out, a whole bunch came out, but I'll just take like the one on top. You're a lifesaver. So you literally could have saved somebody's life, like physically saved somebody's life, or you could be like a spiritual teacher or mentor who's helping other people by giving great advice. That's what that card's all about, giving great advice. Yeah, you could be literally helping people, putting people in a better place or setting people on a better path, is what Spirit just said to me. You have angelic qualities yourself. You could very well relate to Earth Angel vibes, because I'm getting real heavy Earth Angel vibes. So if you kind of resonate with Earth Angels, yeah. Spirit is telling me that you have that kind of spirit about you. You have a gentle spirit and you're good with animals. This card always reminds me of that too, because you got Manatili here with the little, I don't know if that's like a Bengal tiger or something, but it's a very pretty little cat. Well, it's a big cat. But anyway, that always reminds me of somebody who's very good with animals. So I'm actually glad that that card came out, because I was going to say that anyways. And you know what they say about people who have a gentle spirit when they're good with animals? It's a really good judge of character. So that really does make you a beautiful person. But what's really, really beautiful about you is those positive vibes that you're putting out there into the world. You are like a high energy, radiating positive vibes kind of person. And you show a lot of compassion with your actions and the way that's what I was talking about, like with this generosity that you show to people. Even if it's just loaning people like the money that they need to get through a tough or difficult situation, or giving to a charity. It doesn't even have to be that much money, or you could be volunteering at an organization or with a charity, but whatever you're doing, you're giving back for sure. I love your energy. Spirit just wants you to know that your angels and guides are proud of you and that you have great energy. Also, there's just a couple of fun cards I wanted to do just because. So these are the Millennial Lotera. They're just fun. They're actually from like a game, but I think that they add a kind of unique dimension to the reading. So, all right. So, Spirit, what kind of things is it about pile number 3 that also makes them stand out as far as, you know, their beauty? Okay, so we got L gentrification. The L gentrification means that you have like the Midas touch, or you have an ability to make things beautiful. You have an ability to come into a situation that might be really ugly, and you can add your own element of beauty to it by making it better. You make the world a better place too. And what else? What other ways, Spirit? You could have a really neat, like, spiritual tattoo or some kind of meaningful tattoo that's very beautiful. That's like very, very special to you and has just gorgeous artwork. It might even be a rose. What else, Spirit? You could be eating very healthy, like health conscious, and maybe you're like losing a little bit of weight, or just toning your muscles, or doing things that are healthier to kind of put you on a better path for yourself. Maybe doing yoga, or eating some kind of like, you know, natural diet or something is what I'm kind of getting with this card. So the foods that you're eating are actually like benefiting your body. And also try to drink more water. Spirit just said that to me. It will add to your physical beauty as well. Just kind of like a reminder, because sometimes people don't drink enough water, and Spirit was like, just remind them to drink more water. So I listen to Spirit when Spirit talks to me. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this really fun reading about your beauty and how you stand out. And you really do stand out because of all of these wonderful characteristics that you have, with the courage and the bravery and how much you do for other people. You have a magnificent energy about you. Not only do you have a wonderful smile and all of these great physical traits, but like your personality is very, very, very cool. And we do need people like you, like angelic people and souls like you in this world, to lift up the energy of the planet, because things can kind of get, you know, negative, or things can go so wrong here on this earth plane. But that's why we have people like you, pile number 3, who really care about the world and the people in it, because it's people like you that make it a better place to be. All right, so thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this pile number 3, please be sure to leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a personal reading, do be sure to check out my description box for more information on that. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, that's always appreciated, but never expected. And you can find all the information that you need for that in my description box below as well. So I'm going to check the chat box. Hi, Kat. Hi, Deanna. What a pretty name. Deanna the Phoenix. And who else do we have here with us? KK. Hi, KK. Oh, no. I'm so glad that you all are here with me tonight. Thank you for spending a little bit of your Saturday evening with me. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Thank you so much for leaving comments. Thank you for subscribing. I'm thinking about very soon I want to try to do like a Saturday night where I go live and do like live psychic readings just for fun to try it out. Seeing it, and it looks like so much fun. Let me know what you think of that. Do you think it would be fun to do? I kind of think it would be. Oh, thank you so much, Lynn. Love you too. You're always such a ray of sunshine, Lynn, and positivity on my channel, and I appreciate that so much. Yeah, this was a fun reading. I wasn't sure what to expect because I wasn't sure if people were going to expect just the outer beauty kind of things, but I kind of wanted to do like a deeper dive into the beauty. So I hope that everybody appreciated that kind of all-encompassing beauty instead of just the outer appearance. Because I think that beauty is so much deeper than just skin, you know, skin deep or whatever. All right. I hope you all have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your weekend. And much love to each and every one of you. Thanks again for being here with me. For those of you who are here with me live, it really does mean a lot to me. No, I don't have the buddy deck. I'm not sure what that is. What is the buddy deck? Buffy? Oh, Buffy, like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. No, I don't have that, but is there one of those? That sounds kind of fun, actually. Anyways, love y'all so much. Have a great rest of your night and weekend. And I look forward to this week's set of readings. It'll be really fun. So take care and many blessings. Bye.